Okay, let's go ahead and add this line here between the surface that this glass is sitting on and the background, just so that we know, we kind of have a map of where we're working on. So I'm just gonna lightly draw that line. I'm not gonna shade in the table just yet. Just mapping out my composition. Now, like the fabric, we're gonna go back and forth a little bit between adding shadows and adding highlights. So I'm gonna be using my ebony pencil and my eraser, kind of switching back and forth between them. If you look at your photo, our light source is definitely coming from the left side because most of our highlights are on this side of the glass. So I'm probably going to use my ebony pencil most when I'm drawing this side of the glass, the right side, and then I'm going to switch over to my eraser and draw the left side of the glass. So I'm just going to hold my ebony pencil the regular way, but I'm going to lightly sketch out the right side of the vase. Make sure you're using sketchy lines. I'm mostly concerned about the bottle in this drawing, but if you want to add a few leaves that are sitting in the bottle, that's fine too. I'll draw the stem that's sitting inside the bottle. All right, now for the left side, I'm going to take my eraser and draw in some of these highlights on the edges. All right, so I've got the general outline of the bottle. I'm gonna add the back side of the bottle down here, this loop here, so I'm gonna add that. Alright, so all of my contour lines on the left side of the bottle have been completely drawn pretty much with my eraser. That way we don't have this really thick, bold, dark contour line that's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. The glass is see-through and we wanna make the illusion that it looks see-through. So I'm gonna be a little bit drawing the space behind the glass, how it is warped, the way that we see it through the glass. I'm gonna add some of these dark, super dark shadows, and then I'm gonna erase some of these highlights in. But we do need to make our table a little bit darker first. So I'm gonna do that first. So I'm gonna start inside the bottle, and then I'm gonna add the darkness around the bottle too. Okay, so I'll use my Embodying pencil. I'm going to skip over some of the highlights that I've already drawn. Oops. Okay, so I've finished adding the darkness of the table. I didn't make it super dark, but I did make it significantly darker than the background because I still want to be able to erase some of these highlights in the glass. And if you want to make it darker at the end, then you can.